Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Well, speaking of this fight that we have, you're here for this week, I guess Cory was in here earlier and he said he really enjoyed camp preparing for you specifically. So I guess how has camp been preparing for Cory Sandhagen?
It's been good. As a fighter, he's a good fighter, and I respect it. So I was training super hard for this, and everything was good. I was training really hard, and I was focusing for myself more. Like I don't watch his fights much or something like that, because we put a lot of work in, and I'm getting more confident and more believe myself what I can do, and it was a really good training camp.
Cory, front right here.
What's up,
man? How are you?
Good, you?
I feel like we've been waiting for like this media day where we're preparing for your own, undisputed title fight, because you've had the interim ones that you took on short notice, and you've had these no more contender fights. But I feel like this is something that we've been talking about for years at this point. So just how's life been, knowing that like you're finally within reach of obtaining the goal that you set for yourself in this martial arts journey?
Hell yeah. I mean, I'm pumped for it. I obviously been working my ass off for a really long time to get here, but I also don't think that like anything big is going to change after this, or the work's going to get easier or anything after this. I think that when I win this belt on Saturday, I'm still going to have a lot of hard ass work to do after this, and so I'm not getting ahead of myself as much as like being super proud or being super pumped, because I know that even after I'm a world champion, I got a long way to go to like succeed at what I want to succeed at.
A lot of fans and even media think that Cory could be your toughest opponent, just because, Cory has very good defensive grappling and very good striking, and he says he never gets tired either. So I guess when you look at Cory, does he present maybe the toughest challenge for you in the UFC?
Yes, absolutely. Cory Sandhagen has a dangerous game, like a fly knee, spinning kick, submission attack, good cardio. He escapes takedowns, and then he's getting up easy, quick, and a lot of experience. But he's fighting me, and I'm even better version this time. And of course, and also same time it's a new opponent, new date, and we all know the one punch, one submission can change everything. So I recognize all the danger from Cory Sandhagen, but same time I'm gonna do what I was training for, and it's gonna be.
You seem like a guy, or you strike me as someone that enjoys preparing for a specific opponent. So I guess what's it like been preparing for Merab? Because we've seen you say, like I have the best defensive grappling. He's not going to make me tired. Obviously, Merab does a lot of great things. So what's it been like preparing for who many people consider one of the best ever?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was fun. It was way more fun getting ready for a championship fight, to be honest. I was so much more locked in. I felt like the guys, my coaches, pushed me way more than I've ever been pushed. I pushed myself too, so that shit was fun, because I feel like I unlocked some levels in me that I didn't really know that I had in me, and I don't think I would have got out of me had it not been such a big fight against such a good opponent. So yeah, camp couldn't have gone better, and I couldn't be more confident.
Good night for me, I believe that.
And just outside of camp, just how has life been for you since these last couple defenses? Because we've seen you training with the Nelk boys, training with Demetrius Johnson, going home to Georgia, and it seems like you're traveling everywhere while also being the most active champion. So I guess how's life, and how do you avoid burnout at that point?
Life is very good. Of course, like since I came champion, it's 10 times better and beautiful. Of course, like I get all the respects, all the taking care of, like and then all, like of course, like it's to be champion. Of course, it's good, but I try not enjoy too much. I try to be in the gym all the time to get better, and yeah, and of course, I always have a travel opportunity to go somewhere, and I got invite many places. But I stay here in Vegas like more humble way, and because here I'm focusing for training, and that's what important for me, and that's what I enjoy most. Of course, I love to seeing my fans and people and having good times. Especially, I'm a champion now, but like I said, I try to enjoy more training.
I remember after your fight against Umar, you said maybe kind of focusing on his grappling and big moments. You said winning big moments kind of threw you off a little bit. So how have you done to kind of negate those thoughts and maybe preparing for Merab?
Yeah, I kind of got something wrong with my brain, which I'm sure a lot of you guys can tell, but it makes me like super hyper focused on stuff sometimes. And yeah, I got really hyper focused on just, what Umar's doing instead of what it is that I'm doing. And so I'm not making that mistake again for this one. Majority of this camp was making me better at what I do, and then obviously being prepared for the bits that Merab's going to bring to it. But it's been a lot of focus on me and making sure that I'm the best. And I'm really excited to show just more of my skills than I got to in the Figgy fight. Like Figgy fought weird, and I didn't really get to like showcase some of the stuff that I wanted more of like a back and forth against Figgy because that's where I can like really shine, but I didn't get to do that, so I'm excited to do that for this one.
Merab, if you win, I believe you're going to be one of the only champions in your 3 title defenses this year. Do you let yourself think about things like, hey, 2025 Merab Dvalishvili Fighter of the Year?
Yeah, if I win, I should be Fighter of the Year. But I'm not focusing on this. I wanna do most. Like I'm healthy, I'm hungry, I'm super motivated. I love fighting, and I wanna do my best always. And that's what I'm focusing on, to do my best. And whatever the record or resume will come with that, I will take it. But like I said, I always have next goal, and then to do my best always.
We've heard, Merab say this is going to be not 90% striking in this fight. So do you think he's going to present something that you can showcase all of your skills?
Yeah, I think everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. And we'll see if Merab still wants to strike after a couple rounds of just striking.
He says he wants to fight till he's 150 years old.
Nice.
So I guess how long do you want to fight?
Hell yeah. Well, maybe with the way technology is going, we'll all be able to. Or maybe there will be a different league where we can all get robotic arms and shit and fight until we're 100 years old, like you're saying. But
And then the fight with Umar, obviously you guys had a lot of talk. You and O'Malley went back and forth online a lot, and it was a good rivalry. But do you like it? You and Cory Sandhagen, there's not, a lot of trash talk. It's more respectful, and it's just about the competition.
Yes, we don't have to talk or disrespect each other. If something comes natural and whatever it is, it is. But you guys and true MMA fans will watch this fight anyway because it's an interesting fight. I'm a grappler, he's a striker, and grappler wants to knock him out, so it's an interesting fight, and everybody will watch this fight. We don't have to talk, this is a good fight, and it's perfect like this, Just we have a respect for each other, and we're just gonna break each other's face on Saturday. That's it.
Good luck, Jim. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Merab Gamarjova.
Gamarjova.
Cory has said that he plans to be the aggressor in the fight and maybe even try to take you down. What will be your response to that?
Yes, this is absolutely realistic. I'm taking this word serious because he's completely a well-rounded MMA fighter. We all remember he did same plan against Chito Vera. He was taking Chito Vera down, and he spent whole time on top, control, and yes, it's possible to Cory Sandhagen and try to take me down, but I will be ready, and I will answer that too.
We hear a lot of guys talk about the belt and what it means to them, and some guys don't give a shit about it, some guys really do. For you, how important is becoming a UFC champion? at the end of all this journey?
Yeah, I mean, it's really important. Like, if I look back on my career and I don't get to say that I was champion, I'm going to be pretty pissed at myself, you know? So it definitely means something. At the same time, like, is it like the end-all, be-all? Not really, but also I just want to beat the best guys. Like, that's what really, really matters to me. So, again, even after this one, when I'm champ, I still got some making up to do from some losses that I got in the past. And, yeah, it's really exciting, too, just fighting Merab because people see him as the GOAT. So I get to really just have my stock shoot all the way through the roof after winning. And it kind of makes me feel, because I've lost a few times in the UFC, that the dream of being known as the best still is, you know, within arm's reach after a win against Merab.
A lot made of your comments of wanting to strike with Cory in this fight and knock him out and stuff. And it's always interesting, right? The greatest champions in MMA history, George St. Pierre, John Jones, they would go in there and beat the guys at what they were allegedly best at or better than them at, right? Is that part of the mindset here, like showing people exactly how great you are by beating Cory where people think he is best?
No, that's not my point and that's not my goal. But so we're gonna start fighting in standing, striking, and so most of the time our fight will be striking, right? Like even Cory Sandhagen saying that he's trying to take me down. Of course, I'm gonna get up, and then we know if I take Cory Sandhagen down, he will get up. So that's why I'm saying, like, the most of the time maybe fight will be striking, and then in striking I'm getting better and I look really good, sharp, and then I can knock him out. You know, it's a fight, of course. So I will fight whatever fights will go, but you know, that's my goal, to knock him out striking. That would be nice for me, but yeah, whatever. We you know, it's a fight, it's MMA fight, and I'm not promised nothing, you know, like it's, or in today's plan is this, to like strike him and knock him out, but maybe plan change tomorrow and maybe I go original plans to strike him and knock him out again, you know, it's that's how it works.